when they send you a box and not a envelope, you know it was a lot. Hello, today I just have a quick video to tell you about some yarn that I got. I am not one to do hauls. I am more of like a, intentional buyer and intentional knitter. I also try not to have a huge, stash, as I've talked in other videos, but once a year, every around this time of year, around like Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all that stuff, there is this big sale, literally called the big sale, from Knitpicks. And I kind of wait for it. I plan for it. I hold on buying some yarn for some projects for it because it's such a good sale. And Knitpicks is a company that I really, really like. And, their yarn is very good quality and inexpensive, or it has really good price point. But when this sale comes, they actually have discount on almost all of their yarn, different discounts for different yarns and different colorways. And so it's just, for me, better worth it to just hang on before planning or buying yarn for certain projects, and then I just go and do it in one big purchase. So like I said, I'm not one to usually get a huge box of yarn all at once, but here we are. And I thought, this is such a good sale, really, that it's one that's worth it. It's not just like, oh, every company is doing a sale and we should just buy from everyone. This was one that I actually would recommend to the people that follow me and to people that are knitting, because it's just a really good price point. And if you plan well, like I do, and buy for specific projects, it just really is a good return. So anyway, with all of that put aside, I'm gonna show you what I got on the big sale, and I'm gonna open this box right now, like unboxing, I guess you would say. Be careful not to use a blade, and I guess it's because of all the yarn that is really tightly packed in here. So let's see. There's all the yarn. Oh my gosh, already you can kind of see, just from looking at the box like this, you can see my palette this time of year, or right now. There is something really nice about opening a big box of yarn. So I got 3 skeins of Wool of the Andes bulky weight. I love Wool of the Andes. I've never gotten the bulky weight before, but I saw that it was available and I thought might as well. It's like a dark, not quite black. I think they call it midnight. Stormy. Stormy is the colorway. I got this one because I think last year or the year before, I can't remember, I made this sweater that has like it's like a turtleneck sweater, but it has no sleeves. So, kind of like a vest, but not quite. It's the kind of thing you wear under, I guess, a coat. And I made it for my mom, and I don't know that I used Wool of the Andes. I think I might have used something else. I don't quite remember, but I really liked it. I really loved how it came out, and she loved it. And then as I finished it, it was such a quick knit because it's bulky weight, that I was like, I really want one for myself. And just like such a functional knit, because it's getting colder and I just don't like wearing sweaters underneath like a bulky winter coat. And like the idea of being toasty and at the same time being able to move my arms, and it's really cute. That's what these are for. I just got, like, I guess you could say like sweater quantity, but it's only 3 because, again, no sleeves. That also saves you a lot of money to not have sleeves. So that's what that's for. I'm not starting that anytime soon because I have a lot of knitting to do. But I think since the sale is coming, I thought I might as well. I also got this is like the one that I've worked with. But actually, no, this is sport weight. I've worked with the worsted weight. This is sport weight version of Wool of the Andes. And I think there's there's six skeins. This is gonna be a Christmas sweater. I'll show you the pattern somewhere, and I wanted it to be on, even though it's a colorwork sweater, I wanted it to be kind of like Christmassy but not red. So the base is gonna be the this camel heather color, and then I guess the color work details are gonna be this merlot heather, which I didn't quite realize how like reddish it is, but I think they will go together. It's gonna be like a nice contrast. It's a more subtle type of Christmas sweater. So that's what these are for, and I'm gonna try to knit this before Christmas. Probably not gonna succeed, but I will try. And if I succeed, then I'll wear it for Christmas. If not, next year. So that's another sweater quantity that I got. And then the last of the yarn is all palette yarn, but it's that many colors. So this is a similar brownish color, but it's palette yarn. And palette is a really nice fingering yarn. I think this one's very good for color work. I've used it before for another sweater. It's nice and thin and toasty. But you know, it's like the kind of really thin fingering that on sweaters, it just makes it like a very light fabric. So it's nice. And it's, again, Peruvian Highland wool, so it's not superwash, so which I like for sweaters. So I got several colors of this, and this is another color work project, which I'm not gonna tell you too much about because I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but this is where the yarn comes from. And because it's color work, there's so many colors. I got green, I got these turmeric. It might look a little crazy right now, but I promise this is gonna work with the brown as a base. I feel like you can't go wrong with one of these light browns as a base. Once you get all of the colors out, it is a lot of palette yarn. The nice thing about palette, am I saying it right? I'm saying it in French, so don't mind me. But the nice thing about palette is that it's 231 yards for 50 grams. So for this color work sweater, like really, I just got one of each of the colors, and I think it's gonna be enough. Very economical too, and everything was on sale. So again, I don't think I even hit $100 buying all this yarn. I think it was like maybe $70 for all of this yarn, which is such a bargain. There's even more in there still. So that is all the yarn that I got. With all of that said, this video is not sponsored by KnitPicks. It is really all my own opinion. I do have an affiliate link below, which means if you click on that and shop through it, I will get a teeny tiny percentage. But mostly I just, you know, wanted to give you the tip of the yarn sale if you didn't know about it, if you've seen stuff around about it, getting emails. It is probably, I think, the best yarn sale going on out there right now, and it goes on until past Thanksgiving for the next few weeks. So especially if you're thinking of knitting something for the holidays, I do recommend taking advantage of it. So that is my tip from me to you for these holidays. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you get to buy some yarn. I really recommend Wool Andes and Palette, but they have so much more and so many colors. So take a look, and hope you have a nice holiday if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and if not, have a nice rest of your week. And happy buying yarn!